The central character of Those Who Are Loved is Themis, and we first see her when she's a child growing up in a family with 3 other children, and as she grows up she becomes increasingly politicised. When she's a teenager, which is during the occupation of Greece by Germany, she sees her best friend die during a famine, and this pushes her towards the left, so that when the civil war breaks out straight after the Germans leave Greece, she naturally sides with the communists and becomes a member of the communist army. So she's a very ordinary person, but she becomes extraordinary, and she has to confront situations that she's not really equipped to kill, but she has to kill because it's kill or be killed. And we see her facing the consequences of her actions really for the rest of her life, and how she overcomes the difficulties that will always face her. So I grew to love Themis. She's sort of how I hope I would be if I was faced with those situations. So one of the kind of nice coincidences, because there always are nice coincidences when you're writing, is that I chose her name right at the beginning. For me, Themis was a name that always suited her. And only just as I was finishing writing, I looked it up. I thought I ought to find out what Themis means, because every Greek name has a meaning. And I discovered that Themis actually was the goddess of justice, and that really cemented my belief that this was the right name for the character, because it's the one thing that she's always in search of, is justice. And in fact, probably we've all seen Themis, anyone who's gone past the Old Bailey at least, because she is the statue that stands outside the Old Bailey, blindfolded and with scales. So in a strange way, we all know Themis, we probably all believe in her values, and that's indeed who I hope my character represents.